I've been thinking about this for a minute now, and I just gotta get it off my chest. I have to. Now, I would hate to be the one to spark up the sassy apocalypse debate, but the black community is in danger. Like, it's bad out here, yeah. And I don't think we as women or the real men in the community actually understand how bad it is. Like, I was just talking to my friend, and we were talking about how men nowadays genuinely don't want to provide. Now, a lot of them can't, but we're talking about the ones that literally don't want to. Like, these niggas really feel like you shouldn't be asking them for anything. Now, let me say this. I've been a business owner since I was 14 years old. I know money. Like, I know money. I don't need a nigga for no money.
Oh, shut up. First off, the only thing the black community today has to worry about is the amount of degeneracy that y'all have definitely injected into that. That's the only thing the black community got to worry about. So because black men, for the most part, don't want to fund y'all's existence, black men no more want to simp. Now we've taken the red pill and now we know better. All of a sudden the black community's in danger. Piss off. And now you're talking about you don't need a nigga for money. Why are you making this video, idiot?
That's the last thing I need from a nigga. But honestly, as women, we know that a man cares about us when he enters his pockets for us. That's just embedded in us. It's our nature. We know. I literally had a man tell me that he wasn't going to give me any money because he knows me and he know I got money. What?
More power to that brother over there. Yo, these modern day kkkeishas are nothing but a bunch of blood-sucking motherfuckers. They got a whole lot but still want more from you. Greedy bastards.
I literally said, like, not even a little lunch money? Like, oh, well, I know it's for lunch, but no, you don't ask me for that. Are we for real right now? Mind you, there's 3 niggas that are throwing money at me, but like, this is the one I want and he's not trying to do a damn thing. I can't ask this nigga to wear matching pajamas to the movies. But these are the same men that go out and do the most for the brokest girl, the girl that has no trajectory on her life, the girl that's lost, the girl that has never had anything going, but they get in the face of somebody who they know they will not find again and play. Where's the logic? I'm sorry, I don't understand. I don't understand.
It's a whole lot of stuff that your dumb ass don't understand. Logic.
We are in the era of non-providers. Like, these women are out here getting male jobs. We are out here being the males to the point where these niggas are like, well, I can't ask you for no money. I ain't asked you for no money. Why you want to give me money? Sir, are we being for real? Why you don't take me out on dates? Me. You know what? I got a toy in the dresser. YSL full of money. I don't need you. Bye. And that's exactly the attitude that us women need to have so that we can recreate this standard and let them know that they cannot fuck with us. Thank you. Sprinkle, sprinkle.
Apparently the sprinkle era is officially dead. The drizzle has taken over in full effect. And speaking of male jobs, what kind of male jobs are you talking about? Because if it's something like this, then I would agree.
Would you work here for $180,000 a year? This is life on an offshore oil rig. It's one of the most dangerous jobs on Earth. This means 12 hours a day of back-breaking labor in extreme heat or freezing storms. You are cleaning oil spills, hauling massive steel pipes, and chipping rust off the deck until your hands go numb. If you got promoted on the drill floor, the job gets even more intense. You're wrestling heavy machinery and massive chains while the entire rig vibrates under your feet. One wrong move or a snapped cable can take off a limb in a split second. But the scariest job is under the rig. Underwater welders have to dive hundreds of feet down into the freezing darkness to repair the rig's massive legs. And don't forget where you are. You're working on baskets suspended hundreds of feet over an ocean filled with sharks. To make it worse, the crew often feeds them, training the sharks to attack anything the moment it hits the water. But the perks are insane. You get 6 months off every year, your own private room, cinemas, gyms, gaming rooms, and everything from your flights to your steak dinners is completely free.
Nah? Then I suggest you shut your dumb ass up and
get back in the kitchen.
I know there's going to be a whole bunch of wounded and broken birds in my comment section talking about I have internalized misogyny and I'm a pick-me. I mean, if I had $1 for every time I was called a pick-me for calling out the toxic bullshit that women do, my house would be paid off. I've worked 12-hour shifts before. I have been on my feet for 12 plus hours. And when I tell you that shit hurts, like your calves is throbbing. The ball of your feet is crying. And especially when you finally get home and you're like, I'm hungry and there is nothing to eat that does not require me to prepare it. You just want to cry. You really, really want to cry. So seeing that where you're working 12-hour plus shifts and you are grinding and you getting your check and you're making your check. Like say, for example, you're making like a little bit above minimum wage and you're bringing in $400 or $500 a week, and then some flat purse ass bird is like, I only want to go to a Michelin star restaurant. I want to go eat at Ruth Chris. Cheesecake Factory is for broke people. And I'm just sitting there like, so a whole week's worth of wage to go take your goofy ass to a restaurant on a first date. Bitch, have you lost your ever-loving mind? Mind you, I don't even date women. I'm not attracted to women. But looking at the math, just the math alone, like I get it. You got to charge it to the game if you're a man, and especially if you're trying to properly court a woman. But just looking at the math alone, my financially literate ass, I'm like, have you lost your ever-loving mind? And then what makes this whole situation so bad is these bitches won't even take themselves to go eat at the same restaurant, but demand that level of standard for a man that they do not hold themselves to. I think that's what really grinds my gear is you expect a man to treat you to a lifestyle that you can't even fucking afford. You want a man to give you an experience that you yourself cannot afford. You want a man to sit there and financially support a lifestyle that you yourself cannot afford. I think that's the thing that really has me a little tight, because in this day and age, especially when the economy is, kind of sketchy and shit is just high as fuck, and y'all make it so loud and obvious that you don't date for the sole intent and purpose of finding a partner. You're not dating for the sole purpose and intent to be with someone that you're willing to do life with. You just want to eat because your bitch ass can't afford to go out to the restaurants that you demand this individual to go through. And then another thing that really grinds my gear is you hold these men to a standard and you don't like them. That is the most really fucked up part about the entire situation. You don't like those dudes, but the motherfucker that you really like, Pookie, that you really, really like, you will gladly spread your legs open and have him put you through the mattress like a spatchcock chicken for free. As a matter of fact, you will open up your wallet and give him money. You will have him driving your car for free.
Where have I seen this before?
Look at you. Nobody wants you but me. You ain't shit without me. You without me equals shit. You understand that, you ugly fat bitch? Now let me borrow your car.
And that's the hypocrisy of it all. Y'all sit there and bitch and complain and cry about patriarchy, but yet you want to reap the benefits and the rewards of patriarchy.
Because they nothing but a bunch of double standard having ass frauds.
If that ain't some hypocritical bullshit, I really don't understand it. This is why I told my son, don't spend a single dollar on a chick unless she is seriously committed to being your girlfriend. But after the shit that we're going through right now, I don't know about that either. Because it seems like when you treat a woman good, she want to act stupid. But when you treat her like shit, then that's when she falls in line. And I cannot believe I'm watching this shit happen in real time.
Because they follow the same evil, toxic, demonic doctrine called feminism. I don't care if it's first wave or second wave. I don't give a blood clot. It still possesses evil, dark, sinister, satanic roots. While they suffering where they at all the way back home in the West, I'm in Rio de Janeiro, Brazil, having a good time with my chick. Come to Brazil, people. Bem-vindo ao Brasil. Aqui, Rio de Janeiro, melhor cidade do mundo pra mim. Valeu, pessoas. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe, and I'll see y'all on the next one. Yeah.